I want to talk about why LDL is so important. I'm cardiologist Dr. Jack Wolfson, and I will tell you LDL is the good guy. LDL has a purpose. I know that your mainstream medical doctor, your cardiologist, the television has told you that LDL is bad, but I will tell you that those are lies, it's misinformation, and you're going to suffer from it if you believe that to be true. If LDL was bad, why do all animals have LDL? Why do fish and frogs have LDL? LDL has a purpose. And let me tell you about the purpose of LDL. So LDL is made in the liver. LDL is made in the liver, and LDL kind of looks something like around, let's call it a baseball. And the LDL baseball has something on there that's called apolipoprotein B. Okay? And then inside that LDL baseball are things that are traveling around the body that are very important, right? One of those things, of course, is cholesterol. Another one of those things that's very important inside the LDL baseball, triglycerides. Trigs. Trigs are energy for our cells. When we eat food, the liver packages them up as triglycerides, puts them inside of the LDL to be carried around the body. That's how that works. So it's got cholesterol, which all of our cells and tissues need. Triglycerides, which all of our cells and tissue needs. Now also on that LDL bus is something called CoQ10. CoQ10 goes into the mitochondria and helps to make cellular energy and cellular water. So we need a lot of good CoQ10, and LDL carries it down. Can you see so far that LDL is not the bad guy, which is why all animals have it? And why we're not trying to indiscriminately lower LDL down with pharmaceuticals. I'll talk about that in a second. Now also on this LDL bus are fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, K. They're all on the bus. So that's how the fat-soluble vitamins get transported around the body. Now the LDL is also an antioxidant. And we can measure oxidative damage to an LDL particle, but it is an antioxidant built to kind of sop up that oxidative stress, which is bad. It's also anti-inflammatory, and LDL is also a very important part of our immune system. This is why all animal species with a spine, including fish and frogs, have LDL. It's not bad. Now what happens is that as the LDL travels around the body, if it's not removed from the body, then what happens is this bigger particle becomes smaller and smaller and smaller. And with that, it becomes very damaged. That is a small, dense LDL particle that is oxidized. And that is what can enter in to a blood vessel and get in there and lead to the process, part of the process of plaque formation that can lead to a heart attack, stroke, and obviously dying. But embrace the LDL. It is a beautiful particle. Each one of us has a perfect level for ourselves. When you give the body what it needs, take away what it doesn't, that's how you will get the perfect LDL for you, and you will achieve the best in heart health, wellness, and longevity. If you like this video, share it with a friend. Share it with a friend who's on statin drugs, because you don't want to take statin drugs. You want to make sure that you're getting more good stuff, less bad stuff. That's the survival strategy, not pharmaceuticals. Share this information, and thank you.